Today, we're diving into one of the hottest topics from the last Canadian GP, Mercedes' strategy. It happened a while ago, but we have new statements that have sparked some discussions, and James Allison has faithfully defended the tire strategy. If you followed the race, you know we had some bold decisions, and of course, some intense reactions from our favorite drivers. We're going to break it all down, from the eyebrow-raising tire choices to the team's justifications, and the final impact on the standings. So grab your popcorn and join me in this detailed analysis of what happened with Mercedes in Canada. During the eventful finale of the Canadian GP, Mercedes made a strategic decision that ended up being a major talking point. With the second safety car deployment, the team decided to call in their drivers for a tire change. George Russell received medium tires, while Lewis Hamilton was fitted with hard tires. This choice, though technically justifiable, resulted in very different outcomes for the two drivers. Mercedes aimed to optimize the driver's performance under the varying track conditions, which were drying rapidly. The idea was that the medium tires would give Russell an immediate grip advantage, while the hard tires would provide Hamilton with greater durability for the remainder of the race. Russell managed to capitalize on this opportunity, overtaking Oscar Piastri and securing third place. Meanwhile, Hamilton, despite finishing fourth, was visibly dissatisfied with the result. Now, let's understand Hamilton's reaction and how Toto Wolff handled the situation. Lewis Hamilton, as always, was quite honest in his post-race assessment. He was frustrated with his performance, especially after the difficulties faced during qualifying. Hamilton mentioned problems with tire temperatures, which were consistently below the ideal range. This issue, according to him, hampered his performance and contributed to a sense of disappointment. Toto Wolff, the head of Mercedes, responded sympathetically. He acknowledged that both drivers felt there was more potential to be exploited in the race. Wolff pointed out that if they had been offered third and fourth places before the weekend, they would likely have accepted it. He emphasized the car's progress and reminded everyone of Hamilton's excellent performance during the practice sessions. James Allison, Mercedes' technical director, provided a detailed explanation of the strategic choices made during the Canadian GP. According to Allison, the decision to fit Hamilton with hard tires in the final part of the race was based on the analysis of track conditions and tire availability. As the track dried gradually, the team used Hamilton's last set of new medium tires to maximize performance. When the second safety car was deployed, the only option available for a quick and free stop was the hard tires. Allison highlighted that this decision was the most sensible at the time, considering Hamilton was not threatened from behind and would have the opportunity to rejoin the front pack with new tires. He also explained that, although Hamilton would have preferred another set of new medium tires, that option was not available. The hard tires were chosen for their durability and superior performance compared to the used medium tires of the competitors. Allison's technical explanation showed how the team tried to maximize Hamilton's performance within the limitations imposed by the situation. George Russell, with his medium tire strategy, managed to make the most of the opportunities that arose during the race. He overtook Oscar Piastri and secured third place, once again demonstrating his talent and ability to adapt to race conditions. The decision to equip Russell with medium tires was based on the analysis of the practice sessions, where graining, rapid tire deterioration, was a significant issue for all drivers. The choice of medium tires allowed Russell to maintain a competitive pace and take advantage of the extra grip provided by these tires under improving track conditions. Compared to Hamilton, Russell had a more aggressive race approach and managed to convert it into a podium finish, while Hamilton had to deal with the challenges of a different and less conventional strategy. Lewis Hamilton faced notable difficulties during qualifying at the Canadian GP, which significantly impacted his race performance. Hamilton reported that his tires were consistently below the ideal temperature, compromising his grip and performance. This temperature issue was a crucial factor that prevented him from achieving competitive times in qualifying, resulting in a seventh-place grid start, while his teammate George Russell secured pole position. Hamilton mentioned that each tire set he used during qualifying was about 2 or 3 degrees below the ideal temperature, indicating a possible issue with the tire blankets or tire management. This seemingly small difference in tire temperature can cause a significant variation in grip and performance, especially on a technical circuit like Montreal. Hamilton's situation highlights the importance of precise tire management and temperature control to optimize qualifying performance. The Mercedes team needs to investigate the cause of this problem to avoid recurrences in future events. Hamilton's qualifying performance had a domino effect on his race, influencing strategic decisions and final results. The tire strategies adopted by Mercedes at the Canadian GP had a significant impact on the drivers' final performances. The decision to fit George Russell with medium tires and Lewis Hamilton with hard tires, especially after the second safety car deployment, shaped the race's outcome for both drivers. Russell managed to maintain an aggressive pace with the medium tires, taking advantage of the extra grip to gain positions and secure a podium finish. His consistent performance and the team's strategic choice proved effective in capitalizing on the track conditions at the right time. On the other hand, Hamilton, with the hard tires, had a less favorable performance. Although the decision to fit him with hard tires was justified by James Allison's technical analysis, the execution did not yield the expected results in practice. Hamilton finished fourth, clearly frustrated, but still managed to hold his position and avoid major losses. These differences in tire strategies reflect the complexity and risks involved in tactical decisions during a Formula One race. The team needs to balance various factors, such as tire durability, track conditions, and competitors' positions, to maximize the driver's performance. Mercedes' strategy at the Canadian GP showcased both the team's strengths and areas for improvement. The tire decisions for Russell and Hamilton highlighted the need for a flexible and adaptive approach, capable of responding quickly to changing track conditions. Despite the challenges faced by Hamilton, Toto Wolff's understanding and James Allison's technical justifications indicate a continued effort to optimize the team's performance. Based on the events in Canada, it's clear that Mercedes is focused on adjusting their strategies for the upcoming races, learning from the lessons of this GP. The season is still ongoing, and we can expect more bold strategic decisions and exciting moments ahead. So, did you enjoy the analysis? Leave your comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One content.